Hey guys, long time no see, Eric back with another installment of every RWBY Thoughts reference ever. You know, I actually went back and rewatched the last one before making this, and jeez, my hair was freaking long. Never again. Alright, enough chit chat, let's get right into it.
Man, I really wish I remembered more of what happened there. But hey, what happened in Mistral stays in Mistral.
What happens in Mistral stays in Mistral. This is a play on the What Happens in Vegas Stays in Vegas ad campaign.
How could you?
All right, you snotty little brat. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
Famously from the film, A Few Good Men.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
You might be powerful, but that doesn't make you strong.
Who is the adult here? I suggest you remember your place and respect my authority.
South Park. Cartman's Respect My Authority.
I am a cop, and you will respect my authority.
I'm sorry.
No, you're crying. You to cry.
Starsky and Hutch. Although I've never seen this film personally, this line is like all over the internet.
Are you crying? Am I crying? No, I'm not crying. You're crying.
Whoa. Ruby? I don't think we're in Remnant, Kansas anymore.
The Wizard of Oz right after Dorothy gets isekai'd.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
You boy, awesome!
No!
Oh, come here!
Are you all okay? You were so worried.
It's been kind of a crazy trip.
That's an understatement.
Wait,
Ow. My everything.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
You know, you turned out to be quite the interesting customer. Cinder.
How? How did she recognize me? I wore a hood. A hood for crying out loud. Oh, curse my beautiful face.
Assassin's Creed. I have a really hard time believing that all these city guards ignored the one guy who was armed to the teeth because he was wearing a hood. Like, come on.
Oh, how quaint. A cuter version of Mary Poppins. I wonder if you were to speak, would you have a pretentious accent?
Mary Poppins. Cinder said it all, and I believe this was around the time that the idea for Neo's thoughts was percolating, and I want to test the audience and how they would react to a very, very posh Neo.
You've gotten stronger. So have I. Oh, did I mention that I can firebend?
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Again, you know, I really think I could just recycle every time I say Avatar: The Last Airbender because it's getting redundant at this point for me to keep saying it.
We're not the only one with a grudge against RWBY. Scar, dual blades, firebending, and a vendetta against a child. My Genderbent Zuko cosplay is coming along rather nicely.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Again.
Yeah, I thought maybe you guys would appreciate a hot meal after spending all day looking for me, apparently.
I would have called you guys, but you know, I live on a broke farm that doesn't grow anything, so no money for a scroll. Plus, landlines don't seem to be a thing anymore. Stupid remnant Comcast.
Comcast, who I've never really personally dealt with, but if I wrote in like Rogers or Bell, like no one would have got the joke.
I don't know what to do. Oz? Aang? Anyone?
Hey, have you given up?
Excuse me? Who are you?
Oh.
Wow, that was aggressive and unnecessary. Which one of Oz's past lives are you?
Gordon Ramsay. So I'm not completely the full clip because it's incredibly long in hindsight, but basically I thought we were always missing a scene where Oscar decides to commit to being the Ozatar. This scene, in my opinion, should have been either here or back when he was about to leave the farm. So I thought, what's the most absurd way for him to come to terms with his destiny? Well, a conversation with one of Oz's past lives, and Gordon Ramsay, of course. Okay, so the audio clips were taken from a mixture of Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares US, and the F word. Which, by the way, was the only instance I could find of Ramsay saying the word casserole. And I was delighted because otherwise this joke would not have landed as well as it did.
The only way around this, to eat around the table, is to come up with something like a stew or a casserole. Casserole.
Burn! You're cooking in a burnt pan, you
The casserole!
Ruby.
I know you're trying to protect us, that you're afraid we can't do it, but right now, I don't really care what you think.
Look at her. She's the captain now.
Captain Phillips.
Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Blake?
Maybe you should call her by her real name. Balake. Blake? Do you want to go to war, Balake?
Key and Peele, the substitute teacher.
I'm y'all's substitute teacher, Mr. Garvey. I taught school for 20 years in the inner city, so don't even think about messing with me.
Guys? She's not sending fighters.
Wait, why isn't she explaining what the problem is? Oh, dear gods.
Clearly the people have forgotten that they live in peace thanks to the awesome might of Alice.
Pacific Rim.
What? I thought only children could pilot giant fighting robots.
Mecha anime in general, but mainly Gundam and Evangelion.
Enemy mobile suit. It's an Atlas Colossus class. All hands, level 1 battle stations.
Gundam Seed. This is modeled after the callouts that the Archangel's crew will do when they spot an enemy mobile suit. I don't think this is verbatim, but it's close enough.
Play of the game. Ruby Rose.
Overwatch. Play of the game.
I'll be more useful if I go with her. From up high, I can try to spot a weakness.
In other words, shotgun.
Red vs. Blue have the characters keep trying to call shotgun over one another.
Hey Simmons, just one thing. What? Shotgun.
The weak spot's usually on the back of the giant bus. Ruby, this isn't a game!
She's right. We need to attack the enemy weak points for massive damage.
Sony's E3 2006 Genji 2 stage demo.
And you attack its weak point for massive damage.
Jesus, take the wheel!
Holy raw. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Converge on my position and eliminate these pests at once!
Jeez, lady, would you listen to yourself? You are literally everything wrong with us right after this species. We are a selfish, ignorant, loud, obnoxious bitch with basically no redeeming qualities. Oh wait, we're gonna die still, aren't we?
Sword Art Online Abridged.
I really hate people. They're selfish, ignorant, loud, obnoxious pricks with basically no redeeming qualities whatsoever.
Oh dear gods. It's Grimzilla.
Godzilla.
This is your fault!
Actually, it's Balake's fault. Sorry, Balake. You wanted to go to war, and, this is for real.
Key and Peele, the substitute teacher.
Huh. Look, a wall that doesn't work. That's never ever happened before. Ever.
They're already on the screen, but if you don't get it, Attack on Titan, South Park, and once again, Pacific Rim.
Ruby!
We can stop it!
Who is this?
This is the Azatar. I demand the Northern Water Tribe stand down and obey my command without question. I have Katara of your sister tribe here. Wait, where's this dialogue coming from?
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Again. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Expecto Patronum!
Who dares interrupt my brooding session? My last name means snow, so that means I'm entitled to at least 20 minutes of brooding every day.
Game of Thrones. Jon Snow is infamous for his brooding, and Weiss is no different because she is also a Snow. Frozen.
Of course Father would be a Slytherin.
Harry Potter. And I totally 110% stand by that Jock is totally a Slytherin.
You are blowing it out of proportion.
The council will never agree to it.
You forget. I hold 2 seats on the council.
Star Wars Episode 3.
I am the Senate.
Not yet.
Your dust embargo has already cost me millions.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Screw the rules, I have money.
Oh, there it is. I'm to be a pawn in your little Game of Thrones. Well, I hate to break it to you, but the powers that be see you all as squabbling children crying that the rules aren't fair.
Game of Thrones.
Because right now, you and I and Cersei and everyone else, we're children playing at a game screaming that the rules aren't fair.
You told me you liked this man.
I do.
Before you ask, yes. I am Snow White, and Klein is my 7 dwarves.
Snow White and the 7 Dwarves. By the way, Weiss, watch your back. I think Klein might be trying to kill you. Alright, and that was another installment of every RWBY Thoughts reference ever. If you liked this video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and check out all those links below. Thanks for watching.